Raptors, or how do you see that?
Yeah, I think that anytime you get guys with that type of skill and talent level to make plays in the open court, it's dangerous and it requires a lot of attention from your defense. Obviously, we have one of our own in Pascal, and you're able to see the things that he can do. And I think Blake is that same type of player where he can make plays and assist guys and still score at the same time. So it just puts a lot of pressure on your defense, and it's got to be ready to be locked in and have all five guys ready to be able to help.
What do you think it's going to be like working on the other side too, Coach Casey?
I don't really look at the other team's benches a lot during the game, so I won't have nothing to worry about. But I'm sure I'll throw a couple jokes at him during the game sometime if I see him up there towards half court.
What did you learn from him, Fred?
A lot. Obviously, that was my first impression of the NBA was under Coach Casey, and pretty much everything I know is under that regime. And this year has been different with Nurse at the helm. So I'm learning again in year 3, but for my first 2 years, pretty much everything I know was under that coaching staff. So, yeah.
Was it a big difference going from you had a pretty good coach in college for 4 years there, and was the pro game a lot different? And Dwayne and his staff really helped you understand what you're up with?
Yeah, it's different. For me, it was like two different sports almost, completely different. Obviously the same concepts, and you come in early and you work hard and you stay late, and defensive principles are pretty translatable across most leagues if they're good. And from that standpoint, obviously I had a great 4 years in college, so I felt I was prepared, mentally for the NBA, and then everything else I needed to adjust with, I learned from those guys my first 2-3 years.
Was there a certain point you remember where you kind of figured out you had earned Casey's trust?
Nah, I don't know if there was like one single moment. I think that it was a gradual thing. Obviously, I think that he respected the work that I put in and coming in every day, and from training camp, just coming in and busting my tail and working and staying ready. And I give him a lot of credit for throwing me in there sometimes late in fourth quarters or whatever when they needed a spark my rookie year, playing a little bit in the playoffs. And that experience, just helped kind of propel me. And then obviously last year my role grew a lot, and I think that I earned the trust over time.
Have you been in touch with him at all?
Yeah, we talked, after everything happened in the summertime, we texted a few times, and I didn't get a chance to see him in LA. I didn't make the award show, but, we talked a little bit, text back and forth. Nothing crazy.
What's the biggest difference from playing under Nurse versus Casey?
I don't know. I think that the same differences that it is for every other 29 teams in the NBA. I don't know if any two coaches are the same, and they're all different, and they all have their own strengths and differences, and I think that it's just been different. I don't know if there's a specific reason why or any rhyme to the reason. It's just a different person. There's no one coach that coaches multiple teams, so it's been good. We've been rolling. We're focused on our group here. And I'm sure Coach Casey is focused on what he has going on over there in Detroit. And I think both parties are happy.
Is there any surprise at this point to how well you guys have played, considering a couple of new core guys, new coach, multiple injuries, and yet you guys have been rolling pretty well still?
Yeah, not for me. I think that we don't feel like we played that well. Obviously, we've been winning, which is always great, but I don't think we feel like we've been rolling, you know what I mean, just from our own standards and where we know we need to be and where we want to get. So it's been fun to win while learning versus, taking those lumps the hard way. But it's something that we got to continue to keep focused on, is getting better and taking, small increments each day and each week. And obviously we dropped one the other night, so we'll try to bounce back tonight.
Do people overrate coaches in terms of how important they are or how significant that relationship is? We all have bosses. Doesn't necessarily make your job all that different all the time.
You said that, not me. Overrate? I don't know, man. I think you guys know me. I think that you can make whatever story you want out of it. So if you like a guy, he's the greatest coach in the world. If you don't, he sucks, and that translates everywhere. If you like your boss, he's probably a great boss, and if you don't, well, you know the rest of that story, how that goes. So I think that coaches are a vital part of the game, and I love my coach, and you know, I love him so much, and that's all I can say on that, man. I'm not into that. And, no, but in all seriousness, I think that each coach is vital to the team, and they have to know how to get the most out of their guys and put their guys in positions to win. And the ones that are good, you know, tend to do that well, and the ones that struggle a little bit kind of struggle with that. And it helps when you have a good team. So all those things play into it. And, again, I love my coach.